Yeah. We got it. We got it. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butter. And yes, we have a simultaneous broadcast. I know you're like, Theo, you act like you ain't never done that. I haven't. I've never done that before. We on Spaces. We on Twitter. I mean, say we, of course, if you're on Spaces, you have to be on Twitter. We on Twitter, known as X. We on YouTube. We doing that too. Yeah, I like it. If you hear the echo, if the acoustics sound differently in the room, it's because my wife, my other half, my better half, has kind of like moved some stuff out the room and everything like that, because so we can get better camera angles and everything like that, so we can, spruce it up, make it feel more warm, more inviting, more comic booky. Is that a word? Comic booky? More comic booky. Oh, good God Almighty Jesus. Let me do this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hang up on her. I'm gonna have to hang up on her, because that's my daughter calling and everything like that. Dad will call her back. She was asleep, tired yesterday, taking care of her little brother, so she was exhausted. And I know y'all like, she's 22. Little bruh isn't even 2 yet, so that's what that is. But y'all see the title: Being Black and the Legacy of Chadwick Boseman. Some stuff you just think you would never have to talk on. Some stuff you feel like you would never, ever have to speak on, but things being what they are. With what makes you talk on it? Just a whole bunch of daggum stuff. Just hold on. Just a whole bunch of daggum stuff. Like I got members. I'm just Cameron. Brothers and sisters. I know one of my homeboys. I love him dearly. I'm not gonna mention his name. What's going on, connoisseurs? What's going on? I'm not gonna mention his name, but he has a tendency to buy into the narrative that Africans don't like African Americans. And because I've spoken to Africans, I'm like, bro, who you talking to? It's gonna be some Africans that buy into the narrative that African Americans are a certain type of way. It's African Americans, black folks right here in America that buy into that same damn narrative. We not excommunicating ourselves out the equation, right? Why are we doing that with Africans? It's safe to say that the African you don't like has the same mindset of Jason Whitlock. It's safe to say that African that don't like you, they probably think you got the same mindset of Jason Whitlock and Candace Owens, Clarence Thomas. But as a black person, African American, what African have you directly spoken to? I can't believe it's the conversation I got to be having in 2024. Then just to say that you black, you ain't from nowhere else, you right here. Because that's crazy. Because I know every other race will happily, eagerly go trace their roots back to their motherland. Back to their motherland. I'm on social media and I'm confused. Shout out to Juju, because I know me and Juju talk about this all the time. But how you black and you not from Africa? And you saying that with your chest out on social media. And you got a problem with folks that look like you. Well, damn. Okay. I said this was the Being Black and the Legacy of Chadwick Boseman episode, dual broadcast. We doing this on Spaces. We doing this on YouTube. It's 2024. I've said before, I find it real hard to be dumb with a smart device in your hand. But I'm starting to feel that folks don't mind being dumb. That's fine. Don't make me feel dumb right along with you. Don't get me trying to go along with you, because I can't tell you I'm gonna do that. So let's go do some world history. Shout out to Kaiser Slevin. He says cognitive dissonance. I just be wanting us to do better. So pen, paper, sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. Knowledge. We're getting ready to do it. Okay. World history. World history. World history. Carl Linnaeus. Carl Linnaeus. However you want to pronounce it. C-A-R-L. That's his first name. His last name, Linnaeus. What's so significant about this dude? That his name pops up in a Being Black and the Legacy of Chadwick Boseman video live/spaces. He came up with the 4 groups of races. 1735. 1735. I'm going to drop some dates. And this is where you, as a cognitive thinking colored person, got to figure it out for yourself. Because I'm not going to urge you to do nothing. No, I'm just going to give you the information. Because quite a few of you not doing it on your own. So here we go. So the 4 races that he came up with were Europaeus, Asiaticus, Americanus, and Afer. That's A-F-E-R. Afer. Now, he had some descriptions for 2 of those groups. Crazy when you think about it. Just stay with me here. Europaeus, they are active, acute, and adventurous. That's his description of Europaeus. His description for Afer, crafty, lazy, and careless. That is what Carl Linnaeus, a European, thought about people from Africa in 1735. And he called you Afro. Black. Okay, let's go. Johann Friedrich Blumenbach. Johann, Johannn. Blumenbach, Blumenbach. The date, 1775. 1775. He comes up with 5 groups. 4 ain't working for him. 4 ain't working for him. Now, you can Google his last name and see the place of origin, no differently than you can Google Carl Linnaeus last name. Place of origin. It ain't Africa. And we're not speaking American at this particular point in time. We're not speaking English. We're not. We not. So my name is not Gerald Theophilus Butler. I'm not practicing Christianity. I don't know a damn thing about the dollar bill. I can't pronounce George Washington. None of that. It's not in my culture. It's not in my ethnicity. It's not in my nation, or at the very least, my ancestors. But those 5 races, though: Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Ethiopian / Negroid. The Negroid label was introduced in 1859. American Indian and Malaysian or Malayan. Figure it out. Figure it out. You know what's interesting about that, though? The slave trade was introduced in 1776 in America. Slave trade. See these dates? You need me to go over them dates again? 1735, 1775. 1776, we starting the slave trade. That's when my people, because I did my ancestry, I'm down at the Port of Florida. That's where I traced my ancestry back. That means I know my people, my ancestors were at the Port of Florida. That's what I know. And my last name being Butler, that's not an African name. No, that's Irish. You know what that tell me? That means the person that bought my ancestors was Irish. Because world history evolving into American history What did the slave owners do with their slaves? Hey, grandma'am, how you doing? What's going on? What did they do with their slaves? How did they name them? Because I know damn good and well it wasn't. I know damn good and well wasn't nobody talking butler in Africa. I know that. Okay, let's keep going. So essentially, you know why you call yourself black? Because two white dudes told you your ass was black. Okay. Nigger, Nigger. That word, as a derogative term, was introduced into the English lexicon in 1775. You know what happened a year later? The slave trade. Now, Niger is not a country until 1960. 1960. Nigeria is not a country until 1963. Now, there are people, brothers and sisters in America, that use the word nigger or nigga, whether it's the ER or the A sound, no differently than slave traders did towards brothers and sisters. I live in America. You live in America. I live in America. You call yourself black. You know that to be true. We're not making that up. Okay. You went to go see Black Panther. You're a Chadwick Boseman fan. You don't want nothing to besmirch his name. Nothing. Even a recast of T'Challa would besmirch his name. Let's think about this for a second. Chadwick Boseman was born November 29th, 1976. Passed away, unfortunately, August 28th, 2020. Did y'all know he studied Hebrew? I mention that because I know there's quite a few of us that's got a lot to say about I'm gonna watch what I say. I just know it's a lot of conversation. It's been a lot of conversation quite some time regarding black folk, African Americans, and Hebrew. I know it's been a talking point for quite some time. Did y'all know he studied Hebrew? Knowledge of the Old and New Testament. Did y'all know that? Should. You're a Chadwick Boseman fan. At least that's what you tell people. I know what I say, but I'll walk it like I talk it. I walk it like I talk it. Oh, also, wait. His DNA. You say you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, but all you see is you black. That's all you are is black. Damn this thing. Because Chadwick, the guy that you like, the guy that you don't want nobody to play the role that he played, him. He traced his DNA all the way back to Jola from Guinea-Bissau. I might be mispronouncing that. I could be. My brothers and sisters in Africa, y'all gonna have to help me get that one right. But Guinea-Bissau, Creole, and the Limba people from Sierra Leone and the Yoruba from Nigeria. Ain't none of those places in America. Ain't none of them places in America. They're not. Now, he was born in South Carolina. He was. He was. Crazy how he didn't let what people called him define him. That's crazy. Grew up as a Christian. That's crazy. That's crazy. His older brother is a pastor. That's wild. That's wild. His younger brother, Kevin, he's a singer and a dancer. That's wild. That's crazy. I don't know why I know this. I might be because I studied Chadwick Boseman. The legacy of Chadwick Boseman, because that's significant. Well, you see the picture? Remember how I tell y'all every time I walk in my office, he's right there? It serves as a constant reminder of what I'm supposed to be doing as a brother, as an African American man. as a man who knows his ancestors are from Africa, as a man who went to go find that out, as a man who wasn't just satisfied with being black, because he understood, like he did, there was more to him than being black. I don't know what's bothering me more than anything else. The fact that I'm looking at a video between Cameron and Mace. Cameron's a rapper. That's not a scholar. He don't even pretend to be. Yeah, I know he got on a suit and tie now because he's doing his sports podcast. But Cameron's not a historian. That's not a philosopher. But I see so many brothers and sisters on social media going ham about what Cameron has said. I ain't African. You're not African? So where all this Egyptian stuff come from then? What you not African? You just black. Well, why I see so many continents of Africa in regards to black people? You not black? I'm gonna say you not African? You nothing? Where you get the dashiki from? Like, I see so many black folks on social media talking this, that, there, and the third from Africa, but you not African. Well, how you claiming it? And how you finna do that in 25 days? I think that's a fair question. Because you're not just finna do Black History Month. No, you finna celebrate African. So how you finna do that, but you're not African? Where you get these beats from? Where you get these drums from? Where you get your rhythm from? You're not African? Where you get that from? Like if you not nothing in regards to Africa whatsoever, and all you are is black, then how are you doing stuff from Africa? I just got questions. Why are you even talking about it? Why are you claiming it? Why is it in your music videos? Cameron. That damn cognitive dissonance, boy, that thing is powerful. Let me see. What be confusing me are the brothers and sisters that want to claim every other culture as the original black culture besides any of the Africa. I had a dude tell me one time, and it's my cousin. He wanted to, and it was a few years ago, I want to say about six, 7 years ago. He wanted to have a hard down argument about me. He wasn't African. He wanted to say black. He wanted to hang on that color. I wasn't going to let him. I said, no, damn it, tell me where you from. Tell me where you from. He said, well, I got some Native American. Which tribe? See, I kept going, which tribe? Well, why you don't speak your native tongue? Huh? People say hum can hear. Why you don't speak your native tongue? Why you not celebrating your native holidays? Why are you not around your people? Because all you speaking is somebody else's language. You happy with it, and you calling yourself a color. Guess what, bro? You're not even black. You red. I don't know why it's 2024. I know it's brothers and sisters that know more about Tupac than know about being black. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because I don't understand it. Even in doing my research, do you know, scientifically speaking, scientists aren't even looking at race as being a damn separation between people? They don't even acknowledge that anymore. But here you are. Damn, you gonna deny you? This why T'Challa can't be re-damn cast. You don't give a damn about you. You don't give a damn about your history. And if you don't give a damn about you and you don't give a damn about your history, I know damn good and well you don't care about the character. You don't care about the actor. You just talking. Regardless whether you pro or you con for the recast. You just talking. That means by and large, you're not doing no damn research. Go to church. Some of y'all probably go to church, hear the pastor say all the damn time. Don't take my word for it. Study for yourself. Y'all just going along with what people's. I don't even want you going off of what I'm just saying. No, I really want you to go do your research. Because once you see it, nobody can take it away from you. As long as it's just something that somebody said to you, you subject to be argued out of it, debated out of it. No, go see it for yourself. It's damn depressing. It's folks. You know what's even funnier? The fact that I got to. It's the empathy for me. It's the understanding for me. I'm looking at recast T'Challa, lacking an identity. Crazy. We got members in recast T'Challa that you say you recast T'Challa, but you're not from Africa. There's a slight identity issue right there. I get you weren't born in Africa. I understand that. Where your ancestors from? And if you tell me your ancestors originated right here in America, you're not African. You Indian. You not claiming that either. That's essentially what Cameron was telling me. Cameron, you're not black, dude. You red. And anybody that's my complexion, that's not claiming the motherland, that is absolutely fine. You don't have to. But in not claiming the motherland, you claiming another land. You can't be black. See, now you're being a hypocrite. Now you're talking out both sides of your neck. You either from Africa or you're not. You can't say you're not descended from Africa, but you claiming black. Because let two white folks tell it. Anybody from Africa, descended, born, you're black. Which is crazy. Because you're going to claim black, don't like white people, don't care for white people. You're going to claim the word nigger or nigga, but you don't trust like white people. It's crazy how you let somebody else define you, but you won't get off your ass and go do it your damn self. That's crazy. But you like Chadwick Boseman. See how I just went back? But you like Chadwick Boseman. You see I bring that out? Well, he wasn't satisfied with a color. This is some good coffee. Good God Almighty Jesus. This is some good coffee right here, y'all. Yes, sir, it is. It is some good coffee. I was on the spaces. I don't see nobody else on there and everything like that. I wasn't recording it, so I'm just going to go ahead and end it. It is what it is and everything like that. Sometimes you saying stuff people might not necessarily want to hear. So we gonna do that right there and everything like that. Because y'all sending me notes and everything. I can't necessarily see the notes because I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to YouTube on the other phone. So I can keep up with these notes because I don't want to be a rude host. I don't want to be a rude host and everything like that. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me today. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you, especially Saturday afternoon. Thank y'all so much. Getting his Killmonger flag. Show you right. Show you right, Jared. Thank you so much. Carter Sears, Trooper Salute 100 in the building. Now tell them is in the building. Please, everyone hit that like button, please. Please and thank you so much for that. Getting right back up here and everything like that. We got Diabolical Nerd, my brother from another and everything like that. Diabolical. I was talking to my wife and everything like that last night. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I really want us to go ahead and start at the very least by the second half, the latter part of the year, the second half of the year, to have been to have already put the pieces in place for us to go ahead and start our toy line. So stay up with me about that, brother. Grand Madam Tarot, thank you so much for the reading yesterday. You keep me on my toes. You keep me abreast of what's going on and everything like that. So thank you so much for that, Grand Madam. Be real with D-Real, my brother from another and everything like that. Listen, some people you just have the utmost respect for and everything like that. And I thank you, D-Real, for just being you. There it is. Thank you for being you. D Steves, Rock With Me Nation moderators in the building. That means if you coming in to be a troll, he is at the front door. He don't mind escorting people out. So be kind, be courteous. We ain't gotta agree, but be kind, be courteous. Here's an idea. Let's find out the group rate for African ancestry and get it done. I like that, Grand Madam. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That way we would know who we are and what we can demand to be called. I like that, Grand Madam. I like that. Rock With Me Nation. We don't just talk about the problem. We try and come up with solutions for said problem. As a matter of fact, let me do this right here. Group rate ancestry.com. I didn't even know they had that. Wait a minute. Sorry. Ancestry.com. I like that idea. Thank you so much, Grand Madam. Diabolical Nerd. I like that. Yeah, Grand Madam, be on it. Hey, this I consider her an elder. Me go talk to you. I ain't got all the answers. I ain't even feel act like that. Juju Road, laugh out loud. Why are we listening to Cam and bro? I don't know, but it's quite a few. I don't know. Damn, I don't know. But you know, when you go through social media, you see stuff and you be like, and not necessarily from Cam and Mace. That's not what got me doing the video. Like I wouldn't even do a video based off of that. It's what's in the comments. I'm looking at brothers and sisters that's in their 30s, 40s. Okay, what you been doing? Like, it can't be that we be on our smart devices damn near every damn day and ain't learning nothing about us. Like, here we go. I like R. Kelly. The artist. I feel like I gotta preface that. The artist. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about Robert. I don't know nothing about Robert. I ain't never met Robert. I don't know Robert. R. Kelly, the singer. Well, it's safe to say I got a few of his songs, lyric for lyric, note for damn note. I do. But damn, I know me more. I know me more. And when I say I know me, I know me. Like, here we go. How much have I told y'all about him? No. Dead ass. How much information have I shared with y'all about him? Well, before I started studying him, I had traced my ancestry back to the Port of Florida. Like, what? Before I started studying him, study. See? Not study. You know, same thing we did when we was in school, regardless of what level it was, what grade it was, study on my own free time. What made him so amazing? Watch this. What made him so iconic? Let me find out. Why am I so damn distraught not having ever met him? Why am I at home bawling in front of my wife? I got to explain this. I got to figure this out. Why do I feel the loss? Like, never met him. Why am I hurt? Oh, you study. This why I'm bothered. we had a lot of similarities. That's why I'm in my feelings. I saw me in you, and when you passed, a part of me passed too, whether I knew you personally or not. That's why I'm in my feelings. I had no idea. Diabolical nerd, it makes you feel different, doesn't it? I like that, Grand Madam. We did that with my family and traced back to the shores of Angola. Listen, I don't know, and I feel sorry for some of us. I feel sorry for some of us because I know it's not all of us. But while I do not like how it went down, I'm saying it because I do not like how it went down because it meant for that to happen. My mother and my sibling had to pass away. So I don't like how it went down. But I am so appreciative of being raised by my grandparents and spending time with my great-grandmother. I'm so appreciative of the fact that it was during a time when grandparents were perfectly fine being grandparents, when great-grandparents were perfectly fine being great-grandparents. I am so glad that I asked questions. I'm so glad that they told me whether I asked or not about those who came before them. I don't know what we got going on around here. I do not know. I don't know. I'm curious as hell. But somebody that knows their ancestry is never just going to claim a color. They do that in front of us. They're never just going to claim a color. No, they know where they come from. Talking to my wife the other day, not trying to be stereotypical, nothing like that. I'm gonna go off of my memories of the last time I was in somebody's home that was Hispanic. You know what? I went in their home and I knew they were Hispanic by the decor of the house. What was it? Ice Cube had that movie with him and Mike Epps. Mike Epps' girlfriend, Latino American, right? That candle that she was burning in the house, that might be a stereotype. But when I was a kid, regardless of who home I went into, because I had quite a few Puerto Rican friends, matter of fact, by and large, that's what I had was Puerto Rican friends when I was growing up in New York. Like, Theo, you didn't stay around no black kids? No, I stayed around all brown kids. To the point where folks was asking me if I was brown. Hey, you Puerto Rican? No. Oh Lord, let me keep it with you know. Let me see. What be confusing me, Ricardo, reach you to God. Thank you so much for rocking with me, brother. Thank you so much. I can't say you've been here before, but thank you so much for rocking with me today. Juju Rose, also our brothers and sisters from the continent are significantly darker than us American blacks because our blood has been diluted. Right. Now watch this. So has every other group of people that's been over here. Their blood is diluted too. You think it's a game? I'm telling you, you might not remember. Those of us that's in my age group, watch this. I'm telling you right now how certain females from certain ethnicities look today. They didn't look like that when I was in high school. They ain't look like that when I was in my 20s either. This something new. and I'm not talking about the ones that's going out there getting surgery. Oh no. They didn't look like that when I was in high school. They weren't shaped like that when I was in high school. It was a few. If it was 20, it was maybe one. You can't say that now though. So yeah, everybody blood diluted now. But watch this. Regardless of whether they blood diluted or not, they still know. We watch wrestling. We do. We watch wrestling. We do. We watch wrestling. We watch wrestling. We do. Don't we watch wrestling? We watch wrestling. Okay. Jimmy and Jay Uso. We watch wrestling. Jimmy and Jay Uso. What was they born? Okay, that nobody knows. Who they tell you they are? It ain't a color. Roman Reigns don't claim no damn color. None of that set claim a damn color. But we fans of theirs, aren't we? And ain't nobody ever stopped to ask why? Because they know who they are. You saw Hobbs and Shaw. You did. I did. I liked it. I don't know if you liked it or not. But the tribal dance that they was doing, that wasn't a white dance. That wasn't no American dance. No, that was from their culture, the Samoan culture, and you liked it. You liked it. We do their dances all the damn time, not doing ours. Because we don't know ours. And no, the electric slide is not it. The electric slide is not it. It ain't. I'm going to keep up with these notes. LOL, it's like taking political advice from Cardi B. Why are we listening to entertainers? Thank you. That be my thing. Why? It'd be something different if the entertainer was going to be responsible. But no, they're an entertainer. So more often than not, you know what they saying? Stuff that's clickbait, clicks and likes. Sometimes, too many times, they don't even believe the stuff that they saying. They just saying it because, well, drama does sell, chaos does sell and everything like that. But you show me the person that's black that keep calling themselves black, I'm going to show you somebody that's comfortable with the N-word, using it against other black people. That's crazy. That's cognitive. Y'all need me to go with these dates again. This is why I'm opposed to black. And it's why I'm definitely opposed to the N-word. Because who are you to tell me who the hell I am? Like, damn, I ain't got my first name. I ain't got my last name. I ain't got my damn middle name. I ain't got my damn language. Now you finna tell me who the hell, and I'm finna go along with it. It's bad enough I'm not speaking my language. It's bad enough. Bad enough that I keep saying, oh, I can flip the meaning of it and everything like that, and we're going to use it as a term of endearment. If I said it once, I said it again, I'm going to say it one more time. If we're supposed to be using the N-word as a term of endearment, we should never use it towards one another as a form of hate. And you're not going to stop. That's crazy. You're not going to stop. You know what it is. You know that whole damn experiment failed a long damn time ago, and some of y'all still finna sit out here and say it. You're going to be the same person. If you can call your brother or sister the N-word because you cool with them, you know what? You'll call them the N-word when you don't like them. You just going to say it with the same type of passion and aggression that the oppressor did. You know why? Because you don't know where you're from. If you knew where you were from and you knew how hateful that worked, here we go. Do we think the Native Americans used racial slurs toward one another? That somebody else gave them. That somebody else gave them. I don't, and mind you, I could say that it's just us. I'm focusing on us because I'm us. But I just had to have a conversation with a Latino brother the other day who was capping for Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. I said, dude, because I check profile, I read profile. I said, bro, you capping so hard for Black Panther 2. I know elders in your community had a whole damn issue with Black Panther 2 because of that scene with Namor coming out the water with his back to the camera. That's not my culture. That's not my ethnicity, to my knowledge. to my knowledge. Brother looked like, and I say brother because as far as I'm concerned, we all brothers and sisters, regardless of ethnicities. Brother looked like he was either in his mid-20s or early 30s. Why he didn't know? Why he didn't know? Because his young ass never talked to the elders in his community. He never sat down with them to understand the atrocities that befell the people in his community. No. Low key, to a degree, and I get it. I understand it. He see himself not as a Latino person. There's a small portion of him that has learned to identify with another demographic in this country that's not his. I get it. I understand it. I'm gonna keep going over these notes. Waste of time. Absolutely, Juju Roll. All life originated in Africa, so aren't we all African technically? It's right there. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, y'all still the bones of the first person? Africa? Okay. Well, I don't what you just said makes as much sense as Egyptians being from Africa, thus being African. You can't be an Egyptian and be excluded from being African. You can't be. You're on the continent. Thus being African Egyptian. Let's keep the party rolling. Zango Fett, that problem exists in the Caribbean too. Some Jamaicans will tell you their ancestors are from Jamaica because they are from Jamaica. They don't, because I know I can Google and see when Jamaica was established. So never mind. Never mind. These are not rapper camera. Yes. Like that, he's sitting now. My dog look nice. And the transformation from Mace the rapper to Mace the sports host, he's looking more Stuart Scottish, more Stephen A. Smithish, more Shannon Sharpish, if you will, suit, tie, and everything like that. And of course, he had the beef a few weeks ago with Melissa Ford. If I'm not mistaken, she misspoke on him and everything like that, and he did what he needed to do. But even in him responding to her, he alluded to the fact he's not really a journalist. This is what he's doing. He got a sports show. Okay, well, you got your sports show. And if you're Cameron, Dipset, boy, listen, I'm not gonna act like the pink and everything. I ain't gonna act like that. But I would like to think you would watch this. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Cameron, and I'm disappointed in the comments from brothers and sisters that I would like to think are more knowledgeable than that. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because on his platform, when he could have took the opportunity to educate, not just speak on the color black, but to educate people on the terminology black, where it came from, where it originated, what it meant, and everything like that. I would have liked to have thought he would have, because he was very, very articulate in stating why he doesn't choose African American when he goes to the fill out the job applications or check stuff. He fills out black because he's not from Africa. And that was it. Nothing what you got from me. And he has a platform. That would have been the time for him to educate, because he's an older brother, taking the time to educate younger brothers and sisters, because he's a rapper who's now shifted over in this transition over to the sports arena. So he has an influence, if you will, to use his platform to uplift, educate brothers and sisters, so we're not making the same mistakes. Our people aren't making the same mistakes. Our culture, our ethnicity aren't making the same mistakes that we made when he was wearing pink. A pink bubble jacket. That's all. Ricardo Risu to God, I understand discussing blackness as a social created concept that impacts how the world views us and how we view ourselves, but it's 2024 and we must be, move beyond this outdated view on race. Thank you. It's been so much going on since you got, well, Cleopatra can't be this. Was she in Egypt? She was in Egypt. Egypt is in Africa. Oh, it is. It is. These Diesel, thank you so much. Black Claw 2, AOG. Did you already speak about Boss from New Rock Stars changing his tune and saying that T'Challa should be recast? No, but I can. So let me do this real quick. Let me shift gears real quick. So Chadwick Boseman, as I alluded to, passed August 28, 2020. I already told you that I was hurt. And I'm not going to say that I was the only one that was hurt. and I doubt New Rockstars has taken it down, because in this day and age, well, they're not gonna take it down. If we got a dude right now that's currently running for office after he incited a riot on the Capitol, folks gonna take whatever, believe what they want to believe. So what he said was shortly after Chadwick Boseman passed away was that the character needed to be recast, and that Marvel should not use any of his image and likeness whatsoever to promote the second movie. And I'm paraphrasing here. I was like, wow. And I don't know who made me aware of it. It might have been another YouTuber that made me aware of it, but I did see it. I'm like, damn. And then, of course, when Kevin Feige, because here's the thing, if Kevin Feige does not say what he said on December 10th, it's a whole different narrative being spent. But because even we as a people are conditioned to believe somebody outside our ethnicity before we believe somebody in our ethnicity, that's what it was. None of us, just like we're doing right now, none of us wanted to do the research to see what Derek Boseman had to say, because people don't like being proven wrong. Crazy, because people want you to apologize for being wrong or acknowledge when you're wrong or do your own research. But no, they're not going. Folks aren't real good at doing what they expect others to do. Derek Boseman's video beat Kevin Feige's by 48 hours. After Kevin Feige's statement, New Rockstars had a statement, Grace Randolph had a statement, and I expect what I expect from Boss. I was disappointed by Mastertainment because he capped for it. He did. And he changed his tune. That was the most respectful thing that they could do, was not recast the character. Out of respect to Chadwick Boseman. Grace Randolph, very, very matter of factly, it's not a matter of killing them off on screen or off. Is the decision process. You would have liked the thought that they would have had enough respect to name the illness, but it is what it is. But now we fast forward, Marvel isn't making money. Now, folks can say what they want to at this particular point in time. We really don't care. We know the effects of Recast T'Challa. Y'all, some folks that don't understand Recast T'Challa, you thought it was about just Wakanda Forever. You need to know we've affected every MCU project since then. We've affected every MCU project since then. Whether you want to believe it or not, we checked out at Wakanda Forever. If Disney, Marvel, Disney Plus, any of their Marvel projects aren't doing well, aren't getting the numbers, you need to know Recast T'Challa had an impact on that. It's not a game. There were some of us that were done. I know there were some of us that were still involved in everything like that, still reviewing, still promoting. But no, there were some of us that were done. And in being done, it wasn't one demographic. It wasn't the demographic that Marvel was pandering to. No, you had everybody that was a Black Panther fan, regardless of who they were. See, and Chadwick Boseman fans, let me just go ahead and say that. You had people that were diehard Black Panther fans, diehard Chadwick Boseman fans, and the reason why you know who they are is because they can speak to it. You have some people, I'm just a fan, but can't speak to it. No, you had fans that could speak to being a Black Panther fan, speak to being a Chadwick Boseman fan, and they checked out. So Boss is New Rockstars. Okay, follow the money. Where you can't be in business as a company that reviews mostly movies if one movie company is going downhill. That Marvel not doing well affects New Rockstar's bottom line. So Marvel got to get it together. Now, as I stated before, I know people say T'Challa. T'Challa been in Marvel since 1966. What made y'all think? And he's been in quite a few significant storylines. So I don't know what made the MCU feel like T'Challa wasn't valuable. He was replaceable. No, he's not. Then on top of all that, if you're a Chadwick Boseman fan and you study Chadwick Boseman, you start to realize that it wasn't just the character they were missing in the second movie. No. They were missing the actor, and it wasn't just because he could act. If you studied him. So let me keep up with. So yeah, I didn't mind at all, Black Car. I live about 2 hours from Chicago, heard mad arcade stories since the 90s, knew a few cats who went to school with him. Like, man, I be trying to figure it out because my African ancestry is all over West Africa. I can believe it. Just based on how you and I interact, D Steezel, I can definitely believe that. Nico B, hootie hoo! Be real with D Steezel. Me too. Molly, once again, I can tell based on how we interact. Why? Because when you know who you are and you know where you're from, you don't really move. You don't really move, and you stubborn as hell. You drawing your strength from some place that ain't got nothing to do with America. Thus, you're able to plant that flag firmly in the ground and say, oh, hell no. No. As T'Challa draws strength from his ancestors in the Djalia. As T'Challa draws strength from his ancestors in the Djalia, when you know where you're from, you able to draw strength from your ancestors. Because watch this. Here we go. I'm just gonna ask a question. My brothers and sisters, my fellow Black people, Afro-Americans, African-Americans, Negroes, whatever. If you know beyond a shadow of a doubt, I asked the question, hypothetical question, people understood where I was coming from on Twitter. I said, hey, if you'd have seen T'Challa cut Claw's arm off and maim Zemo, like rake him across the face where he had to wear that mask, would your perception of T'Challa be different? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, you wouldn't think he would. Okay, well, as a self-professed Black person, Afro-American, African-American, Negro, colored, whatever, if you knew you were descended from the Zulu tribe, how likely would you be in regards to just accepting anything somebody that don't look like you tell you? If you knew you were descended from the Zulu people, if you knew, like you had did your research and you knew you came from them, how likely would it be for you to accept anything from anybody that didn't look like you? I already know the answer. Because there's way too many people around here in this country that hang their hat on that tribe. I already know the answer. Question. How you in a Black fraternity or sorority and you ain't claiming Africa? Grand Madam Tarot, watch the new baby videos and see the new biracial babies. Roman and the Usos have Black wives. Sure do. Or do they? I bet. Watch this. I'm not going to say I bet. I'm just going to say I wouldn't be more surprised if their wives knew more about their ethnicity, their culture, than their own. I'm just going to say I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised because more often than not, that's the norm. I dated a girl, not telling. I dated a girl, and that came from Jairus, by the way. Jairus, thank you so much. Now tell him I dated a girl from Dominican Republic and made the mistake of assuming they were Puerto Rican, and my girl pulled me to the side and told me. Yes, sir. She got you straight. Boy, listen, you better not ever call no Puerto Rican a Cuban. What? What you say? I ain't say nothing. Oh, what D-Real say? Egypt today diluted it. Yeah, diluted. These streets are not telling facts. Asians are the same way. Mistake a Korean for a Japanese, and it's a trick. Boy, look. You better get it right. Like, that's what I'm saying. They know. They not claiming no damn color. They ain't even know. You're not gonna walk up and call them yellow and think that's it. No, you better get them right. Okay, well, damn. Now, mind you, that's whether they born in America or not. They know where the hell they came from. They mommy and daddy know where the hell they came from. They still, to a degree, speak their native tongue. Like, let's get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. You have Asian Americans that are born right here in America speak 2 languages. You have Latino Americans born right here in America speak 2 languages, one from America and their native tongue. And if we talking about color, then the Asian American is yellow, the Latino American is brown. Still ain't stopped them from knowing who the hell they are. I'm looking at us. And they're not claiming no color. That's crazy. That I go back to 1735, 1775. I go back to them dates because I'm like, stereotypically speaking, we don't trust white people. Not as a whole, but I'm just saying that's what that is. Well, damn it, how you answering to something that somebody you don't trust called you? And you want other brothers and sisters to go along with it. Woke brother. Ain't no woke brother calling himself black. Ain't no woke brother doing that. Ain't no woke person from the motherland doing that. Stop asking for that. We know damn good and well who the hell we are. At the very least, we got an idea, and it's not limited, confined to a color. Sad part about it is we've been knowing this since we've been living. This us, even in 2024, as an ethnic group, practicing cognitive dissonance. Everything I just said, regardless of the names that I just gave, regardless of the dates that I just gave, there are going to be some of us that still call ourselves the N-word. Regardless of what I said, even though it can all be Googled, even though you can research it, there are going to be some of us that are just perfectly fine referring to ourselves as the N-word, black. We're not going to do nothing else. Some of us, even though we capping hard for Black Panther 2, what I can say to everybody that's capping for Black Panther 2, you ain't learned one word of Swahili and you ain't learned one word of XHOSA. So what you was there for? Huh? People say hunk in here. You went there. I can't speak XHOSA to you. I can't speak Swahili to you. I can't talk to you about Chadwick Boseman. I can't talk to you about Black Panther. I can't talk to you about Shorty. I can't have a conversation with you about Ramonda. I can't have a conversation with you about Wakanda because you don't know a damn thing. So why did you go? No, why did you go? You didn't learn nothing. You didn't come back with nothing. Please don't tell me you went just to see how they was going to kill it. Because if that was the case, you could have left after the first 5 minutes. You stayed to see the whole movie. Let me keep going. Now tell them Here we go, D-Real. We got a Sankofa dance theater here in Alaska. African dance is ingrained. Need more of that. Japanese and Koreans are the refined Asians. I can understand. You would know more than I would. See, I got the Juju. Cam is not educated. How is he going to educate? Bruh, I don't, bruh. And he sounded like he knew what he was saying when he was doing it. That's what got me. I'm like I said, it's him. But he has a platform. I do believe, there's some entertainment value in our platform and everything like that, in our various platforms. I get that, I understand that. There should be some entertainment value there. I would like to think that there would be an educational component there as well. When I looked at the comments up under that video, I was like, golly. And the thing is, you're not coming in to do what you're supposed to do based on how you set yourself up. You set yourself up as a leader. You're that whether you think you are or not. People are looking at you and they're not. And I said that yesterday in another video. There are people that are going to blindly follow what you say, and they're not going. You got a responsibility to know what the hell you're talking about at all times. At the very least, you have a responsibility to come in and make it right when you know you went wrong. At very least, nobody's perfect, but damn, dog. There were 11 Cleopatras, I think, all Greek Egyptian, and you would not be wrong. Captain Hard, MT, saying Black Panther comics was always about the world of Wakanda. That's what get me, because it's like, and I've read his profile page on Twitter. I understand what the aspirations are and everything like that. But man, and karma. See, I could flip it like this if I wanted to. So you have a brother, and this is when I talk about us, and this is why it's so important. I'll be trying to get it. You got a brother who's passionate. Master Tainment is passionate about superheroes and everything like that. Okay, well, because of the way things are set up, he's found himself in a situation where he wants to work for this particular entity. Well, this particular entity ain't necessarily pressed about what he's pressed about. So you get in this, you find yourself as an African American. You're now in a compromising position. Part of that is because we didn't do what we used to do, build up our own. There needs to be a separate comic book company. There needs to be a separate comic book company and movie house umbrella that specifically caters to us, so that brothers like Master Tainment can have that job doing that, and he don't ever have to compromise himself. See, I'm able to look at it like, okay, this is your interest. Disney, Marvel Studios is winning. At least they were. And you have a genuine interest in this. You want to make money doing this. And this is something that you're talented in doing. I get that. But what winds up happening at some point in time, when it comes to that money, you might find yourself in the crossroads. Am I focused on the money, or am I focused on my people? What happens when a conflict of interest comes about? And we've seen it with everybody. He's not special. I'm not special. No, we've seen this with all of our artists, all of our entertainers, all of our actors and actresses. At some point, there's a conflict of interest. What you do, how you do it, is totally up to you. Some have been able to navigate them waters perfectly. Some haven't. Well, what happened? New rock stars had to make a cut. They had to cut back on people. Here's the shame of it all. Now, I low key, I see what's going on. Like I tell you what my grandparents used to tell me. I don't always speak on the stuff that I see. I keep some of the stuff to myself. Well, Mastertainment has popped up. I think it's called Heavy Spoilers, doing a great job over there and everything like that. But imagine if there was a black movie review company where he was the boss, doing stuff. Now he ain't got to worry about being fired. Because what it looked like, when I say what it looked like, is you used him for me, New Rock Stars. You used Mastertainment for me. That would be the person that I would relate to. He is knowledgeable. I'm not going to act like that. He know what he's talking about. So you use me, you use him to get me. Then Vox, you're going to come out one day and say one thing. Well, you ain't got Mastertainment with you when you said that first time that you wanted the character recast. No, and I'm not saying Mastertainment didn't do a video. It's just not popular. The video that was popular was Vox saying that the character should have been recast. No, the video with him and Mastertainment saying, the video with him and Mastertainment that's popular is the one where he said T'Challa shouldn't be recast. And you got right there sitting with you. You got the brother right there sitting with you, okaying, amening, and backing up everything you say, just to let that brother go about a year later. Just to let him go about a year later. Now, Vox, if you don't know why he's salty, you don't know why he's salty, you tried to make amends, he not talking to you, just think about your actions and how they related to him and what he received. This is the whole thing. Grand Madam Tarot has alluded to this. Miss Pam from Pam Entertainment Television has done a great job in speaking on this. Well, you spoke out against T'Challa. Mastertainment did. He didn't speak correctly on Chadwick Boseman. Well, fans of Black Panther, knowledgeable. Fans of Chadwick Boseman, knowledgeable. They looked at Mastertainment with the side eye. I know because I did. And I tweeted it. Because I'm like, no, you should have said what the real was. Damn, where you work at. Well, he don't work there no more. And he feels he's not effing with them. I low-key get it. I low-key understand it. Because you asked that dude to do some things that probably went against his conscience. And he did it anyway. And you didn't take care of him after that. Let me keep up with these notes. Not T'Challa. Eric Variant Voss. Mr. Flip Flop Captain for license. When Ryan Coogler said he had imposter syndrome, I knew the future of the BP franchise was doomed unless we get a leader of the franchise within the MCU. Jeezy the Pleasy. Now I tell him that's true. That's why New Rockstar started branching out to reviewing and breaking down more than just MCU. If you are New Rockstars, if you are anybody reviewing Marvel content, it behooves you, your business, for Marvel to recast T'Challa. And not only just recast T'Challa, because the comic book fans are the ones that have checked out. Let me stress that. It's the comic book fans. And Marvel Studios, you keep sending them trolls at comic book fans, we'll never come back. Because DC not doing that. You keep sending trolls. If you don't, and I'm talking to you at this point in time, if you don't calm down them damn trolls on social media, we'll never come back to the damn MCU, regardless of whether you reboot or not. Because you know what, we ain't got to worry about trolls in the comic books. So you keep that same damn energy. I know what you're doing because you're only going after certain people. You keep doing what you do, we will stall out. We will burn that damn house down. So if you want money in the future, if you want your movie studios to be protected, tell your damn trolls to stand the hell down. Don't send them masquerading as members of the LGBTQ because I don't care. Do not send them over there masquerading as members of the Black community. African, I do not care. Do not send them over there talking about we misogynists and everything, thinking that I won't stand 10 toes down in a female's ass because I know what I'm talking. Tell them to stand down. Because I embarrassed one of them this morning. You can't send a member of the LGBTQ community to me. And I've been repping the LGBTQ community harder than they have. You can't send a female after me, and I've been repping females harder than the female anti-recasters have. You can't. That math not gonna add up. They don't possess the knowledge. They don't possess the merch. I'm asking you, had them stand down. Had them stand down. This is me asking nicely, because I'm embarrassing people from now till the end of 2024. No patience whatsoever. Have them stand down. Let's see here. Zulus don't play. No, they don't, Grandma. I remember Theo's early MTV. It is what it is at the end of the day. So to me, it's like, if you knew who you were, it's certain things you wouldn't tolerate. I don't know one person that if they knew they were descended from the Zulu tribe, you would never let another ethnic group disrespect you, because that would be going against everything your ancestors stood for. Watch this. You can't even be descended from the XHOSA tribe. If you went to go see Woman King and you came out the movie theater still calling yourself black, you ain't learned a damn thing. And I didn't go see it. You went to go see Woman King? You still just black? You ain't learned out, because I know damn good and well they weren't speaking just English. You ain't learned not one native not one. Hector know his native tongue. Jesus know his native tongue. They do. Kim know her native tongue too. And I'm talking about Kim from Asia. She know her native tongue. She do. Mike Krzyzewski, he know where the hell he from. That he from Poland. He do. He got speak some Polish too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You don't think his son speak his native tongue? You don't think none of his children? There was a dude on social media, and we say some of the damnedest things. I'm black. Hell, I ain't never been to Africa. Who fault that is? You 30-something years old. Who fault that is you ain't never been to Africa? You got a closet full of damn Jordans. You ain't you not even Ancestry.com, but you got a closet full of Jordans. You got a dresser full of jewelry, but you ain't never been to Africa. I don't think that plane ticket costs that much. I don't. I don't. You got designer clothes, closet full, and you ain't even done your ancestry. That's not Africa's fault. That's not Africa's fault that as a person of color, you've chosen to prioritize something else as opposed to your lineage. That's not Africa's fault. Now, that's a convenient ass excuse. That's what that is. That's a convenient excuse. But you're not telling me as a middle-aged, no, I can't say that because that's 50. You're not telling me as somebody that's in their late 20s, mid 30s, you don't know who the hell you are. No, you ain't tried to learn. And you want somebody else to go along with that foolishness. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So make sure I keep it with these notes. I'm not doing that. There's no strength in that. There's no unity in that. And if we in America right now, and with everybody that's supposed to be descended from Africa, you either black and African American, nigger, or bitch, thug. Because we answer to all those. like I just don't want us to think that ain't no. We answer to all them labels. We do. We answer to black. We do. Color. We answer to black or African American. We do. Some of us just answer to African American. We do. Quite a few of us answer to nigger. We do. Quite a few of us answer the thug. One dude died, had a whole damn tattoo on his chest. Thug life. And quite a few of us still riding with that. And then you have some of us that identify as bitches. Well, how, Sway, are we ever going to be unified as a people if that's what the hell we damn doing? What's going on? What's going on, Byron Smith? I'm just asking. And mind you, no shade, no shade. Because I feel like I got to do that. Because when I say some stuff, people gonna think I'm saying something some type of way, and it's not. It's not. Why are girls no Pound Town? And when I say our girls, I'm not necessarily, because I'm not a hypocrite, I'm not necessarily talking about the girls that's in high school and everything like that. No, I'm talking about why I love middle school and elementary girls know what Pound Town is. And the reason why I can't be a hypocrite is because when I was in high school, I remember I bought the record, Throw That D. I also bought the record, Throw That P. I was a teenager. Like, mom had passed. I was like 15, 16 or something like that. And I was sexually active. But what? Why my? I like Sexy Red. I can't say that I would ever date a young lady that looked like her. Just the visual aesthetics. That's not my type. In regards to the music, I could like the music, but that if it's on the radio and my 11 or 12-year-old walk in, I got to turn that down or turn that off. They don't need to know those lyrics. And I understand it's a different day. This is a day at a different age. Diesel, Grand Madam Tarot, those of y'all that's not in our age group, I'm going to apologize. But when I was coming along, when we were kids, we had kid groups. New Edition was a kid group. 5 Star was a kid group. The Bars, that was like a, the young adolescent group and everything like that. But we had the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. That was for us kids. Hell, when LL Cool J came out with My Radio, that was for us right there in high school. We don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. We don't even y'all remember what 3LV, 3LG, the 3 little girls. Remember that? That was a girl group. That was a girl group. Wasn't a woman group. That was in Vogue was a grown ass woman group. 3LW that was for kids. Destiny's Child, when they first came out, young ladies, you sit there and you listen to that. B2K, when B2K came out, and the teenagers, stay right there. You get to listen to B2K. You can't listen to R. Kelly. You can't listen to R. Kelly. You can't listen to Tank. You can't listen to Genuine. You can't listen to Prince. Take your ass over there and listen to Michael Jackson. You can't listen to Freddie Jackson. You can't listen to Luther Vandross. No, hell no. I'm too young to be a damn grandparent. We don't have that today. No. We got Kodak Black. We got Cardi B. We got Megan Thee Stallion. We got Sexy Red. We got a whole bunch of young people. Ain't nobody making no young music. Pound Town. That's a grown ass song. I could understand my 12 and 11-year-old daughters talking about making some pound cake. The pound cake. Like the pound cake. Like pound cake. I don't know what. Maybe we need some, but Pound Town? No. Hell no. Hell no. No. But now, mind you, watch this. What do we think Sexy Red identifies as? out of the names that I just gave us, which one you think she identifies as? Which one you? And then Glorilla. It's crazy because we don't want to identify with black, but we keep claiming stuff from Africa, right? Because the only reason why you would claim that damn animal is because of the association that people have made between your people and that particular Glorilla. That's it. Because I know back in the day, you could never refer to a person of color as anything having, that's a racial slur. You taking the power out of it? Glorilla. Theo, I just don't like the name. I don't like the name. All the name. Gloria is your first name. I get it. Glorilla, I get it. But damn. The dude, the big dude that's be dancing and stuff like that, he's Groovy G now, something like that. Groovy something. But he was calling himself Gorilla. And I'm like, so I got nigga, I got nigger, bitch, thug, and gorilla. This what we doing? Not king, not queen. Crazy because he actually portrayed a king. He crazy because he actually portrayed a king. Correct? And we keep claiming that we kings and queens. All right, great, damnedest thing to me. Damnedest. That's what we keep saying. If you claiming you a king and queen and you black, that's not from England. If you claiming you black, but yet you're a king and queen, that's because your lineage from Africa. That's not from no place else. But you only claim it. Okay. Ma Rainey, Bessie would put Cardi, Megan, and Glorilla and Lotto the same. We must try to restrict what our children. Grandmadam, I got a playlist on my cell phone. It's called Theo's Bedtime Stories. It's not. I got a playlist on my phone. It's over 9 hours long. It's called Theo's Bedtime Stories. It's every sexually provocative song that I could think of. I don't play that around my kids. I don't play that around my kids. And if I got girls, and if I walk in and I hear them a song on the radio, me and mom can be in the car. Any song come on that's on my bedtime, that I know is on my bed. Oh, let me turn that down, change station. Dad, I'm still not. My oldest daughter turns 30 this year, biological. My youngest biological daughter turns 23 this year. I'm not comfortable with that. No. I don't. No, no. I don't even want to know. I'm a grandfather, and I still don't want to know how that happened. I was in college when I first heard Kitchen Man Blues, and you're like, no, girl. None of my daughters can play Chris Brown's Take You Down. Not in front of daddy. And the 11 and 12-year-old, you definitely can't play that. No, hell you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Now watch this. My 22-year-old get it. She said, Dad, I don't want to see you do no music video where you doing Chris Brown's Take You Down. Understood. You know the TikTok video. I understood. That's my daughter. I'm her father. I don't want that. No, we know it. There's barriers around here. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that. I'm not understanding. I don't want to drift too far off the topic because the topic is being black and the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. Well, the legacy of Chadwick Boseman isn't just about being black. It's not even refined to black. It's not. The legacy of Chadwick Boseman, if you say you're a Chadwick Boseman fan, is to find out exactly who you are. You need me to go over this again? He studied Hebrew. That's a whole different language. He studied Hebrew. That's a whole different language. And the person that played the older T'Chaka, he speaks Zulu. That's why Zulu and Swahili are in Black Panther. Chadwick learned Zulu right then and there for Captain America's Civil War. Because when the man was laying on the ground, he said, we can't do this in English. It has to be authentic. And how would it be authentic? He's about to die, pass away. So why would he be speaking in English? Don't make no damn sense. That's the director from Howard. That's the director in him, speaking to the actor in him. There's something wrong with this script. He's getting ready. He's on his deathbed. He's getting ready to pass away, yet he's going to speak English? No, he's not. He's going to speak Zulu. And Chadwick Boseman, the guy that was born in 1976, that guy, we got to learn. And that guy who did not make any excuses, if he's speaking Zulu, Swahili, he learned it. He learned it for a film. He learned it so we could have some realness from our culture. And you have the audacity to have taken your behind to see both movies, and you still exclusively black, and you still telling other brothers and sisters that's who they are. And then you had the audacity to get on social media and want to talk to me. I'm not speaking for nobody else because I don't know what anybody else has done. But you had the audacity to fix your mouth to me and talk to me about T'Challa not being recasted. You don't know the damn thing that this man stood for. You can't even be bothered to do the least. And you want to have an opinion with somebody who's doing the most? Let me keep it with you. I wouldn't even play BB King's Making Love is Good for You around no kid. Listen, we're not playing Candy Lick around no kids. I don't give a damn if that is a blues song. No, hell no. Turn that off or turn it down. No, no, no. I don't give a damn if we do two-step to the damn song. Hell no. Hell no. Blues though. What culture is that? How we get them beats down for the blues? Where we get them from? How you over here in America talking about you just black, but we doing movies talking about Nate Parker? What? Didn't we do Amistad? Why are we as black Americans flocking to 12 years a slave? Because to draw that connection from being an American to being a slave, you first got to acknowledge that there were folks in Africa that were brought over here to be slaves. Don't tell me nothing about no damn Olympics and every damn thing like that, because I'm going to tell you straight up and down. Knowing where I'm from, I'm rooting for everybody that look like me. I'm never mad when Jamaica win. Jamaica, America, I'm winning regardless. Me. See what I'm doing? As an ethnic group, whether it's Jamaica or America, as an ethnic group, I win. And I'm not sitting up here talking about, oh man, they from Jamaica. Not when I know damn good and well, if Popo pulled a Jamaican over, a Haitian over, or West, we could all be in the same car. Let me just say this right here. The racist cop that pull over a car with an African American in it, a Haitian in it, a Jamaican in it, or West Indian in it, but they not talking, niggas get out the car. Ain't nobody finna sit up here and have no conversation. I don't care. I ain't never seen a police. Hey, where you from? The racists. Not all cops are racist. Not all white people are racist. I feel like I got to say that, even though we should all know that. But the racists, you black. You think the racists give two damns? You talking about I'm black. And the far as the racist is concerned, you black, i.e. African. You could be born, you could have been, watch this. What's the boy that used to play for the Lakers? The young man, I'm sorry, yeah, man. Dennis Schroeder. Right. He not from here. He not from here. He from Germany. What you think a racist looking at him as? Black. Why? Africa. He from Germany though. They're not gonna look at him and give him no pass because, oh, you from Germany? Okay, you not like the rest. No. They don't care. You're black, thus you're from Africa. And what did Carl Linnaeus say about black folks in 1735 from Africa? They crafty, lazy, and careless. Okay, well, that was the guy that originally called you black. And that was his opinion of you. Why are you going off of what he said? Why is that what you're limiting yourself to? The dude that said that you were crafty, lazy, and careless is the same dude that called you black and the same dude that told you you was a nigger. Cognitive dissonance. Now let's go with it. Cognitive dissonance. Now let's go with it. Now that we know scientifically speaking, race ain't a thing. It's not. Now that we know that the folks that told you was black, you low-key don't trust them because you don't. Now that we know race was not a thing into the 1700s, because it wasn't. Now that you know the same folks that called you black are the same folks that called you nigger, because it was. What you doing in 2024? I think that's a fair question. The Aces and Hawkeye guy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, RC? What's going on? What you gonna do in 2024? Cognitive dissonance. I answer to it. I don't like being called black because I know my ethnicity. I know my ethnic heritage. It's not a color. Hell, I see what I look like in the mirror. My hair is black, gray, and blonde. My skin tone is not black. And I definitely, while I might be crafty, I'm definitely not lazy, and I'm definitely not careless. Lazy, that's that. And the other person is active, acute, and adventurous. Now, that's what they said about them damn selves. For me, I'm black, crafty, lazy, and careless. You got me effed up. That's what you say about me? How you know? And if I am crafty, careless, and lazy, why did you need me as a slave? That don't seem like a good decision. That don't seem like a good decision to go get a whole group of people. You need your land tended to. You need your land worked. In 1776 and in 1735, almost 40 years earlier, your opinion of those people is that they're lazy. Math ain't adding up to me. And I'm not lazy. So I don't know how you want me to do that. My girlfriend, 8 years old, and my 12-year-old niece be begging me to play Ice Spice, Megan Thee Stallion, say, I bet the hell no. Good God. Damn. And the sad part about it is, You ain't got no alternative form to listen to. That's what I be talking about. It's like back in the day when you say, hey, let me put this 3LW on for you. Let me put these three little women on for you. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna put on some in bold, some 3LW, and some 808. Yeah, come on over here. Yeah, we're listening to this right here. Daddy got them choices are not on the table. You ain't even got kid rappers no more. Like, damn, we did have Crisscross back in the day. We had ABC. We ain't got none of that now. Our kids are just like, we did have another bad creation. We did. We did. We did have Crisscross. We had Bow Wow back in the day. And I know she's got a child now, but the brat literally was a kid back in the day. Like, we didn't have what I feel sorry for. It's such a tragedy, Chadwick never got to return for another Black Panther film. I'm lazy when it comes to working for free. I am too. Well, I can't even say that because low-key I am working for free because I work for myself. You know what, RC? It's not, so to me, the shame of it all in regards to Chadwick Boseman is not that we didn't get to see him in another film. That's not the shame of it all for me. The shame of, because we saw him in films after, after Black Panther, after the first Black Panther movie. The shame of it all is that not enough people, us, know him as a person. I believe the more of us knew him as a person, the more of us would be inclined to move differently. I will say that. He's not a bad person. If people talk about role models and everything like that, he's not a bad role model. Like any aspiring actor, actress, director, hey man, go study this dude. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. I mean, I'm not saying he was perfect because, like I said, I did not know him, but the dude could sing, the dude could dance, the dude was in martial arts, the dude had a basketball scholarship. Like, damn, let's pause right there. The dude had a basketball scholarship. Like, damn, what you heard. He was nice, but he would have been a six. He would have been a short point guard because he's shorter than Steph Curry. I think 5'11", 5'11 and a half, or something like that. You got a scholarship. Everybody can't say they got a degree, they had a scholarship, and that they received a scholarship, and that not everybody can say that. And that person that can say that can't say, well, I got a scholarship in basketball too. So you're a Renaissance dude, huh? You sports, singing, dancing, rapping. You writing books too? You writing plays and stuff? You deep, huh? I don't know what to tell you. Cheating in the next room, talking softly on the telephone, making plans to treat him wrong. Boy, look here. I forgot how they man somebody. Anyway, but yeah, so what's going on, Gray? What's going on? I want to make sure I'm not being rude. Overall Chadwick acting scope was very wide and range. Absolutely. It was a Renaissance man. Absolutely. So if you call yourself doing something for Chadwick Boseman, taking that role off the table ain't it. The legacy of Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther 2, should not have just had Michael B. Jordan in it. If this is what his vision was, there would have been a way to, Wakabi would have been in it, or at the very least, another actor playing the role of Wakabi would have been in it. ZULU would have been brought back alive. The resurrection altar is there, thus allowing Forrest Whitaker to come back or another actor to play his role. The older or younger brother that played T'Chaka should have been in the job. If we're doing this based off of Chadwick Boseman's vision, this ain't, I share the vision, but this him. Because he was the dude that said he wants the same thing that another demographic got with Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13. He didn't want us choosing between him, Jonathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan. He wanted to be on screen with him, Jonathan Majors, Michael B. Jordan, Denzel Washington, Wesley Snipes, Denzel's son, and everybody else. That was his vision. So we're not honoring his vision by removing roles. Honoring his vision would be adding roles. But you say you're a fan of Chadwick Boseman. That don't line up. That belief system that only Chadwick Boseman can play roles, that don't even line up with his belief system. But to know that, you can't just have heard of him. Because what I tell you, you've never heard from Disney. And you can easily Google it. Anything I tell you, you can Google. But Disney hasn't told you that. Marvel Studios has not told you that. The cast and crew that quite a few people like to keep capping for, Letitia Wright never told you that. Never. You never heard that from Lupita Nyong'o. You didn't hear that from Michael B. Jordan. Even though they were sitting right there when he did his interview, Ryan Coogler. You haven't heard that from Ryan Coogler. No, what you learned from Chadwick Boseman, I'm sorry. From what I'm about to say, I could be wrong. But if you're not learning it from Derek, and you would have to go to Urban Faith to do that, then by and large, the information that you're getting about Chadwick Boseman, who he was as a man, as a person, not as an actor, but as a person, you getting here, and you're not getting it anywhere else. Regardless of whether folks say they love him, the character shouldn't be recast, you're not getting it anywhere else. It's here. Because I was hurt when he passed. I couldn't figure, see, me just crying over Chadwick Boseman, that wasn't enough for me. Because I never met him. Why was I bawling? I needed to know why. See, when my mother passed away, I knew why I was bawling when my mother passed away. I knew why I was losing it when my grandfather passed away. I knew why I was upset, feeling some type of way when my best friend passed away. I knew why I was hurt when my pastor passed away. I didn't know why I was hurt because he passed away. I was like, I never met you. I never met you. Okay, well, you played the superhero that I like. Okay, well, damn. I still never met you. And it's been brothers that didn't pass before you. So I don't know why this got me in my feelings. I researched it. Oh, this why. You've done this. He's either done things that I've done or done things that I aspire to do. That's why I was hurt. That's why I was hurt. I still am. I am. And I don't feel like I've done what I'm supposed to. Not yet. That's why he still sit there. Because we still not listening to him. So it is what it is. Keita, what's going on, Miss Keita? What's going on? What's going on? The Aces and Hawkeye. Yeah, no. So if it's about the legacy of Chadwick Boseman, you're not just black. He wasn't just black. Jola, Creole, Limba, and Yoruba. He knew where he was born at. Studied Hebrew. Like I said, it's quite a few of us got something to say about that, right? Quite a few of us been having something to say about Hebrew for over 20 years now. Well, he studied it. He went to church. Brought up as a Christian in the church, right? Okay, cool. Knowledge of the Old and New Testament. You've heard me say he was deeply spiritual. Well, let me see if I got this right. He worked at a bookstore. an African-American bookstore, mind you. Knew his ancestry, traced his ancestry back to Africa. I think Derek said he was artistic, athletic, something else. It's 3A. Artistic, athletic, and something. But he was deep. Well, you the one on social media claiming Chadwick Boseman for the free. You the one on social media claiming him. So you should be the one speaking on him. No different than I do. You say you like Chadwick Boseman. You say you honoring Chadwick Boseman. Well, you can't just be, because honestly, the only reason why he called himself black, because he was like, that's what y'all gonna call me. He knew exactly who he was. He knew exactly how the world was gonna see him. So while he didn't too particularly care for the label black, he know by and large, that's what other people outside of him was going to view him as, a black man. No differently than I. Okay. Well, if you know the legacy of Chadwick Boseman, at the very least have heard what I had to say today, and you know the information that I just gave you while I was talking to you, you Googled it and you looked it up and everything like that, I go back to what I asked. What you finna do in 2024? I like Lil Vicious, very underrated. I like what's my guy Uchi Coochie la 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 MC Brains. But 2024, what you gonna do? I think that's a fair question. It's also a rhetorical question. You know what I know? Sharing is caring. If you know me, grow me. Well, I've shared because I care. And I know, so I'm trying to grow some knowledge over here. You ain't gotta take my word for it. You can definitely go ahead and check it for yourself. Good old MC Brains. Damn it. Wait, hold on. Well, K Solo. Too many people talk about K Solo. K Solo wasn't no kid rapper, but I just want to throw his name up there because everybody know me. No, they don't. No, they don't. We still working on that. But so what you gonna do? You smart. You got a diploma, degree. At the very least, you're a critical thinker. You're an intelligent person. Well, what you gonna do? Now, you can easily say, I don't care. I'm just gonna continue to do what I've been doing. But they say, if you know better, you do better. That's what they say. They say, if you know better, you do better. So if you know your people weren't black, if you know at one point in time, historically speaking, your people weren't called black, why is that what you're answering to? Historically speaking, especially when you know where them names came from. If you know where them labels came from, both of them, and you got an issue. I don't know if you got an issue with other people. You do. Well, hell, if you know where them two labels came from and you got an issue with the demographic that gave you them labels, why you answering to them? I think that's a fair question. K Solo, yes. K Solo, I bought the cassette. It was 1987. I was in Camp Del Mar, California. Schools battalion, legal school. Yep. I remember because I went to the PX. I had to get that. Because somebody, hey man, you ain't never heard of K Solo? I said, who's K Solo? Man, that's Redman brother. Redman got a brother that rap? Yeah. You got a song? Man, I heard it when he went to go rapping backwards and stuff like that, when he was spelling out stuff like that. I bought that. I bought that cassette twice because I played that damn thing to death. Okay, Solo, that dude. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you and your brother Redman. Thank y'all so much for the stuff y'all used to do for us back in the day. I don't give a damn. You that dude with me. Matter of fact, let me see if I got a K Solo. Oh man. Hold on. I thought I had K Solo. Your mom's in my business. Your mom's in my business. Your mom's listen, K-So. Never mind. I can do that all day. Don't have me go down memory lane because that CD was nice. That cassette was nice. But yeah. So Spellbound. You know what? You gonna have me listen to some K-Solo when I get off this video. Theo, in my John Witherspoon voice, hey, don't forget, I was in Memphis, Millington, Tennessee. When they came out, You Down with OPP, I was like, and that was wrong because it wasn't, that song was one of the things where you just didn't care. You down with OPP, other people's property. I was a corporal in the Marine Corps too. And they said, I don't know nothing about Hawaii. I don't. But this is what I was told. I was told in the Marine Corps is 2 duty stations you never wanted to go to as a married man in the Marine Corps. That was either Albany, Georgia, which was about 15 miles from where I went to high school, or Memphis, Millington, Tennessee. As a brother, when they said you didn't want to go there as a married person, you didn't want to go there as a black married person. Females in Albany, Georgia, and Memphis, Millington, Tennessee provided nonstop pressure. You could be in a relationship, they didn't care. You a Marine, you don't care about that. You could tell them you was married, show them the wedding band and everything. You a Marine, they do not care. Miss Keita, I'm not lying. They didn't care. they didn't care. People talk about the modern woman and everything like that. Y'all ain't never been to Albany or Memphis. That woman always been there. The woman that don't mind stepping to you first, letting you know how she feel, and letting you know she really ain't trying to take no one answer. I've been knowing her. So yeah, Naughty by Nature. You down with OPP? Yeah. Guy featuring Heavy D. Yep. Hey, kick it. We got our own thing, but we got our own thing, but yeah. Everybody, shake your body. We don't move. We don't lose. We move at a part. We move at a sensual. Damn it, Heavy D. Stop. We're not doing that. I can't. I want to be able to put music on the video and everything like that. I just can't take no strike because I be wanting to play the stuff that we be wanting to talk about. That early 90s Hit Squad, EPMD, Redman, K-Solo, all that. One day, YouTube is going to let me know how to play music on this channel, music videos from back in the damn day. Like, we going to jam. Oh, jam. Teddy jam for me, yeah. A yum dum did it. Yeah, they go. What they got to do with it? I don't know. But YouTube. I know you watching me because y'all keep sending me emails and stuff like that. Thank y'all. Yeah. Are we at 900 yet? Are we at 900 yet? That's what I want to know. Because damn it, that's what I want. Boy, look, can we do something? Ernest Claiborne II, let's go, Theo. They ain't ready. No! What I wouldn't do right now for some old school Jodeci. boots in an old school. Good loving body, rocking, knocking boots all night long. Yeah, yeah. Making love until we're tired to the break of dawn. Oh. Boy, don't stop. 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 I'm trying not to get in trouble. Forever, my lady. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I see, you know what? Because comedians have been making their rounds today, this week. Especially You Got It Made. Pump it, Hardy. Pump it, Hardy. I stepped into this jam with the FBI crew. People dancing up a storm, you know, just doing the do. Can we hurry up and get to 1,000? I said 900. They said, no, you need to just aim for the star. Can we hurry up and get to 1,000 so I can holler at YouTube about playing? Because all the stuff, y'all, all the songs y'all dropping right now, I would not mind compiling a whole music video playlist of just that. I just don't want to get no strikes. I just don't want to get no strike. I want to do what it gonna do for all of us. I really, really do. Like, what I do. I just don't want to get no strike. So we can make it do what it do. So I can holler at them, so they can holler at me and tell me what I need to do some stuff. I promise you, from Friday night, starting at 10 o'clock to probably around about 12 o'clock midnight Saturday, I would probably be doing nothing but playing nonstop music videos. I ain't lying, because I miss videos. So Uncle Luke and Pebbles was thieves, but they made some good music. Theo, yeah. You say Uncle Luke? Listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but I got you know, Captain D coming. I kind of got that saved to my YouTube playlist as far as favorite music videos. I kind of told on myself with that one, right? I did. Trick Daddy was in that video. Captain D coming. Oh, yeah, I free with it. Yeah, I kind of got that. Yeah, Pebbles. Don't you want to ride in my Mercedes, boy? I think that's how I go. So yeah, we want to get some music videos. I love music. I love R&B music and everything like that. So definitely would love to get this channel to where we could play music videos, call in, do music requests and everything like that. I just don't know how to go about it. I would love to do it though, because y'all giving me energy. Y'all making me go back down to playlist. Let's see here. Theo, you remember Uncle Luke ripped off H-Town and yeah, I do. And I felt bad. And you know what makes me feel bad more than anything else? And I think I understand I know I understand what you're talking about, but I think we saw the same thing. When you look at the show that used to be on that other channel, syndicated channel, whatever, Behind the Music or whatever, and they don't seem remorseful. Like, how you steal from somebody? You already making money. Like, Uncle Luke is Uncle Luke. Pebbles is Pebbles. But you don't seem remorseful. This is after left out in past. You still in front of the camera talking like somebody did you dirty. No, Queen. You should have set them young sisters up for success. And instead, you was letting them put money in your pocket and you went, no. Same thing with Luke. And it's crazy because as much as I've always wanted to be either an actor or a singer, there are horror stories out there, especially when you think about what Cat Williams just talked about on Shannon Sharp. It's stuff that's going on out there. I'm like, boy, you dodged the bullet, didn't you? I'm not putting on no dress. Not putting on no dress. You talking about, yeah, unsung. Thank you. Unsung, yes. See, this is why I love to rock with me, nation. I can make a mistake and y'all gonna get me right back right. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, unsung. They don't seem remorseful. I don't understand that. Like, and this is what I say. You as a person, you know when you do something wrong. to somebody, period. You either don't care and you just gonna do it, which is generally what it boils down to. You do it anyway. My thing is, everybody that's been done wrong, you would not want somebody doing you wrong. Everybody that's been done wrong, you want people to own it. You want people to apologize for it. Luke and Pebbles are no damn different. Pebbles got mad at somebody else about how she was being treated. Okay, well, Luke got mad because he felt like the Supreme Court, America, was against him. In both instances, somebody did something. Luke and Pebbles. You did something to the people you felt were doing you wrong, as you should. Well, how in the hell you go out there and wrong somebody else? Me, full transparency. I tell people all the time, I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. When I first threw my hat out there in the dating pool, getting married, I was a hoe. You know I was a hoe. I rocked 3 different freaks after every show. I'm a hoe. You know I'm a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. When I knock on your door, you should open it up. You want to know who is the neighborhood trap? Houdini. Houdini. But no, that's who I mean, what do you think about that? This joke theft stuff. We remix cater stuff all day, but no money. Man, listen, we need to handle our business. If you asking me, I want to make sure I understand what you're saying, Ernest, before I respond. Clarify that for me. We remix cater stuff all day, but no money was made of it. Explain, break that down to me, because I don't want to misspeak anything like that. But yeah, and mind you, every female that I wronged, I wasn't a person going out there starting no fights or nothing like that, stealing from the store, holding people up. I wasn't no stick-up boy, nothing like that. I was what I said I was. Too Short Cut Theo, that's one song I won't be singing online. I've apologized, made it right to every female that I did like that. Now, that's I like to think that that's maturity. But at the end of the day, if you got a conscience, you don't want to hurt nobody. You don't. Because you low-key don't want nobody hurting you. And what's the old saying? You learn this either in church or at home. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Well, I should never have been in a relationship if I was going to cheat. If I was going to be in a relationship and was going to cheat, I should have been upfront and honest. Say, hey, listen, I ain't going to just be with you. That's the freedom of telling the truth. You ain't ever got to worry about lying. You ain't got to worry about remembering nothing when you just tell the truth. Hey, and that's why I don't judge people on their relationships, because judging people is what wind up getting people to lie. No, you should be able to tell the truth. You want to be my boyfriend? Only if I can have you and somebody else. That's not what I'm saying. I'm a faithfully married man. I just got my wife. I'm good. I feel like I got to say that. No, I'm married. I'm good. I ain't going nowhere. At this stage in my life, one woman is enough for me. Oh, Kate is in the army. Yeah. Joke there, cat. So I tried my best to avoid Cat Williams' interview on Club Shay Shay, because I have experienced Cat Williams interviews before. And if you're interviewing Cat Williams, you interviewing Cat Williams. And if you're somebody like myself who understands, I don't know him, and I have not studied him, you're going to find yourself between those who love Cat Williams and those who cannot stand Cat Williams. I don't want to be anywhere around that. I don't, especially when you talking about the names he threw out there, because I read up on some of them people. I just know Steve Harvey had a problem with Keenan, the brother from Saturday Night Live, and he sent people at Keenan to say, hey, tell Buddy to stop joking on me. And they went and let him know, hey, stop joking on Steve. Well, I'm not Keenan. I'm right here. I ain't crooked 900. I ain't even, because I don't like using the word. I haven't cracked 900 members of the Rock With Me Nation yet. I have not. And not afraid, just understanding the territory, be aware of your surroundings. I don't want to get caught up between Cat Williams and Steve Harvey. Because Cat don't care. Y'all heard what he just said about Trick Daddy? Did y'all hear what he just said about Trick Daddy? I don't want no problem. As a matter of fact, you ready? Here we go. I know I'm petty. I'm throwing his name out there because he made a great point last night. E-Man said something that was real. Kevin Hart there's a difference between Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. Kevin Hart, he tells jokes. Cat Williams will hurt your feelings. That's a difference. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm good. Let me stay right here. I'm good. In regards to the joke thefts and everything like that, the best way I can say it is this. We all have experiences in life. Some of those experiences are similar. Now, my brother D-Real, I try not to watch certain videos that he do. And when I say certain videos, stuff that I might, like I try not to watch his Black Panther videos, Black Panther comic book videos. If he and I are reviewing the same comic books and everything like that, I try not to watch his comic book review or anybody else's comic book review until I've done mine, because I don't want to be influenced. I want what I say to be what I said. That said, that said, we are talking about the same comic book, right? There's bound to be some similarities there. There bound to be some similarities there. Now, I understand that. I do. Now, if D-Real eating and I'm eating, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna say that a little bit different, because I think me and D-Real move differently than Cat Williams and Cedric the Entertainer. Because we have a push-pull relationship. I don't see a push-pull relationship with none of them folks. So I don't know. Keep want to talk about it. Big dog game. If you scared, say you scared. I low key did. I low key did, because you get caught up in that world. I sit up here, I'm like, Corey Holcomb, he don't care. So you ready? You got me right here. Now, it's certain folks I don't give two damns about. Now, it is what it is. Because it's some folks I can meet you on your platform and make it do what it do. But these folks, somebody gonna wind up fighting. You can't have two petty people in the room and two people that don't mind hurting each other's feelings without somebody eventually throwing hands. I'm just, there you go. There you go. Because there's some stuff you're not going to be able to say about me. There you go. So, but yeah, I low key said it. I'm scared of what could happen on both sides of the fence. Big Dog Game, Cat Gray says Cat never cared. Never. Big Dog Gaming. Here in America, nobody black wants to be black. The reason Mr. Muhammad Farrakhan called us black was to stop ourselves calling ourselves nigger. Absolutely. But we're not gonna see how you broke that down. It's quite a few of us. We're gonna stop right at the fact that they called us black. Positive black group image. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Big Dog Gaming. Cat will go for the juggler each and every time. Like he not playing. And I'm like, Corey cares if he is riding with Cedric. He said Cedric is not known as a joke thief. And see how I don't even know enough. Cause I don't know enough, because you got Ice Cube, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know why you jumped in there like that. Like, bro, you ain't have to say nothing. He commented on what Cat said and everything, and he commented on what Ricky Smiley had to say, and he did. I wouldn't have said anything, because what does he need to say? Because at the end, he said something like, that movie was made over 20 years ago. Right. That's old news. People's perceptions are bound to change over 20 years. Well, hell, people's perception change over something over 24 hours, 20 years, damn. So when you say stuff like that and you try, let me see, Cube had to comment on that grape stuff. Yeah. So the thing is that when you they say it's two sides to every story. I'm never the truth and the lie. No, I'm like, they say it's two sides to every story, your side and their side. No, there's another side, it's the truth. And people keep giving folks the benefit of the doubt when they want to lie and everything like that. Nah, some folks just lying. If the truth is sitting right there, you owe it to yourself to uncover the truth. So all I heard was non-denials. So when you have somebody like Cat Williams, I'm saying this, that's why I say, I don't, yeah. Because you could have the best intentions and say something he don't necessarily agree with, or he think you coming for his throat. He not, and I ain't never known him to really apologize. Right, wrong, whatever. I ain't never known this dude to apologize. If he said it, he meant it. So let me get six figures first. Let me get six figures first. Let me get on Corey's level. I ain't not necessarily Steve's level. That would be nice. But at the very least, let me get on Corey and Cat's level. Well, I just throw myself out there, because good God Almighty Jesus. Everybody mad now. Everybody mad. We still in the Mr. Cancel culture. And I'm still trying to make it do. Everybody mad. Oh, that man had 7 different people training plus Netflix and 20. Yeah. But we all watched Players Club, and the great stuff was in it. Junior Grape, Ebony, and Cube is acting like Grape Wasp in the movie. It's a hood classic. We know that movie. We do. Like, I ain't even finna act like that. I guess we're at a juncture right now where, and I've observed it, going all the way back to when we initially talked about Recast T'Challa. If we looked at the labels that we answer to, we're at this juncture right now, and we see it on social media. We're at a juncture right now where we're not comfortable as a people with the truth. We don't want to read that. I keep saying that because that upsets me. That stereotype, black folks don't read. If you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. That was said when I was in high school. Well, you have more than enough black people, or at the very least call themselves black, could be somebody else, that have not studied Chadwick Boseman since he passed. The last time Shooty was the Black Panther was in 2014. Or if I'm not mistaken, 2012. But Shooty ain't been the Black Panther in a minute. Those people don't pick up a book. You have other people that are coming at us from other demographics, and they're quick to throw labels. We as black people, we're literally accepting the redefining of the word recast. Recast only has 2 definitions to it. And we as a people, supposedly intelligent, black people. Some of us are movie reviewers. Some of us are actors and actresses. Some of us are politicians. Some of us go to church. Some of us are entertainers. We are literally telling our fellow black people, we're literally redefining the word recast and telling our fellow black brothers and sisters to go along with it. I don't know what to do with that. I'm at a loss because I'm like, damn, and you accepting it, and you encouraging other brothers and sisters to do it. I don't get that. But we so I and the only thing I know how to do is like there's a brother on Twitter right now will not shut the hell up. Recast. What's the textbook definition of it? You telling people Toussaint, aka TJ, is the recast of T'Challa, aka, watch this, TS, T'Challa Sr. Why would you regurgitate that foolishness to your, oh, because you're black. Because you're black. The same person that told you was black, the same person that told you was either a nigger or a nigga is the same person that just changed the definition of the word recast, and you're going right along with it. That's the same person, mind you, that told you slavery never occurred in America. That's the same person right now that's rewriting American history. Sad part is you've already graduated school, so you already read the history books, but they changing it right in front of you. Now you're a bitch about them changing history, but you have no problem with them changing the definition of a damn word you had to learn how to spell before you got out of high school. And clowning your fellow brothers and sisters on social media. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that when I'm supposed to be smart for my people. I don't know what to do with that when I'm supposed to be well learned for my people. I don't know what to do with that when people say, go read for yourself, study books, and study. I don't know what to do with that when we keep saying, study, go learn, go become knowledge. I don't know what to do with that when we keep telling one another to do that and we stuck on stupid. Deliberately stuck on stupid. Because like I said, if you on this video, you know what I know. I ain't keep it to myself. You can Google it for yourself. So once you learn for yourself, what I just went over in this video, what you finna do for 2020, from 2024 going forward, what you finna do. You know why you call yourself black. You didn't come up with that name. You know why you call yourself a nigger. You didn't come up with that name, nor did you come up with nigga. You can say what you want to. That experiment, no, because when you get mad, you call your fellow brothers and sisters the N-word just like the oppressor did. So no, that ain't it either. So what you gonna do? There's a reason why Dick Grayson has never taken over the mantle of Batman on the big screen. It was always about the character, not the mantle. Cube only denied he wouldn't show a scene like that, but leave it to the imagination. Yeah. Watch this, Gray. Dick has taken on the mantle of Batman. I said that's my favorite character, right? That's one of my favorite characters. Batman. I said I like Batman, T'Challa, Bruce, Black Panther, but Bruce don't need me speaking for him, right? Okay. Well, when Darkseid got rid of Bruce with the Omega beams, sent him back through time, there was a battle for the cow. It was Tim, it was Dick, it was Jason. Dick won. Dick took over the mantle of Batman. You know what no anti-recaster will ever say? They'll never talk about that. Now, mind you, I'm not supposed to know that story. I bought the comics though. See what I just said? I'm not supposed to know that story because as a black person, I'm not supposed to be knowledgeable about Batman. No, that's somebody else. If I display the knowledge about Bruce Wayne that I display about T'Challa, it's going to be another demographic that's impressed. It won't be mine. No, let me rephrase that. My demographic, along with the other demographic, will be thoroughly impressed. Because like, damn, he know more than I know, because that's not expected. That's not expected. But I know more than the average person does about T'Challa. And if I'm not getting the same respect for knowing about T'Challa if I was to have all of this about Bruce Wayne, Gotham. Not doing it. So, yeah, Dick didn't put it on, but nobody cares. Commissioner Gordon didn't been Batman. Nobody gives two damns. Tim been Batman. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Jason been Batman. Ain't nobody finna throw that out there. Ain't nobody finna Throw that. Clark Kent has been Bruce Wayne, Batman. Anybody can say nothing. One, they don't know because they don't read comics. Two, they don't care because they just trolling. One, they don't read comics, so they don't know them stories. Two, they just trolls, so they don't give a damn about them stories. But yeah, so I don't. It's one of the reasons why I don't even talk about it. People that read comics know. At the end of the day, they can say what they damn want to. T'Challa is Black Panther. Now, the only people that's saying differently are folks that don't know or folks that don't care. It's not even a conversation piece in regards to those that do care. Let me see how much time we've been up here. Boy, look here. I didn't. Damn, it's 3:39 already. I did not mean to go this daggum long. Like I did not, and everything like that. I really just meant to I just wanted to talk about being black. That bothered me. I'm seeing too much on it. I really want us to kind of try and learn from each other. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. And the legacy of Chadwick Boseman. If you say Chadwick Boseman is your guy, I'm not saying it. You are. If you saying that's your guy, you're not doing him any favors by not learning him. You're tarnishing his legacy. And let me say this before I go, because I feel this is significant. This is important. There's no Superman that can make me forget George Reeves. And in the time frame that I've been living, I've seen Christopher Reeve, Dean Cain, Brandon Routh, Henry Cavill, and what was Dean Clark, the guy that played Adventures of Lois and Clark, and there's another Superman on the CW. Nobody can make me forget that George Reeves was it. That was my Superman. I came in with him. I did. And he will always be my Superman, my first Superman. As I'm looking into the camera right now, I see him flying around. The television picture is in black and white. I've been living just that long. I'm saying this because there's nothing that no one can do or say to make you forget Chadwick Boseman was the first person to play a live action Black Panther, live action T'Challa. There's nothing. Now, you know what can happen? Because we don't talk about this character that much. Who's the first person to play the Flash? That's a fair question. Who's the first person to play the Flash? Live action. If you don't know, it's Wesley Shipp. He used to be on a soap opera. He played the Flash live action, I want to say 1988, 1989, but it was Wesley Shipp. Now, if you don't know he played the Flash, it's because you didn't watch the Flash on the CW. No, you just go to the movies. Well, the CW, remembering that he played the first live action Flash, they honored him in a way we probably would have got Chadwick Boseman honored if he was still alive. He actually played Jay Garrick. They honored him, brought him back, made him a Flash from an alternate Earth, Earth 2, Jay Garrick. But they didn't just stop there. Not the CW. No, they didn't stop there. Crazy, because I'm looking at how other demographics pay respect to one another, to themselves, and how we do it. No, they actually brought him back. The Flash that died, it was supposed to be Grant Gustin's Flash that passed away. Supposed to be him. No. Wesley Shipp came back. Wesley Shipp came back and reprised the role of the Flash that he gave us in the late 80s. That's respect. That's homage. Did you know that Lou Ferrigno has showed up in a Hulk movie? That's respect. It's homage. I said it once, I'll say it again. The Wakandan helicarrier, the Boseman, that showed up in the Adventures comic book when the oceans of Wakanda were on fire because of the Phoenix Force. You could keep that in the MCU after I'm dead and gone. Long after I'm dead and gone. You could have did that already. Actually, considering what you did for Black Panther 2, that big ass boat that you had in the water when Wakanda is actually inland, like deep, deep inland, you could have had the Wakandan helicarrier, the Boseman, flying over Wakanda, a centerpiece of the MCU going forward. You could have did that. Hell, you didn't even think enough to name the vessel that the Wakandans were going after T'Loka's in. You didn't even think enough to name that after Chadwick Boseman. At the very least, in The Harder They Fall with Jonathan Majors. See how I just tied this in a nice little bow? With Jonathan Majors, we got the railway car, C.A. Boseman. Every Chadwick Boseman fan knew who that was for. But you want to kill him off. Well, I say it again, because he said it, and I believe in sharing his caring. E-Man said it. The quickest way to kill a man's legacy is to stop telling his story. Well, we don't stop talking about Superman, and I ain't forgot George Reeves not one damn time. Not one. We'll never forget Chadwick Boseman, regardless of what they tell you. As long as we keep T'Challa front and center, we're keeping him front and center. And the next actor that plays T'Challa will be just that. The next actor. And the actor after that will be the next actor. And the actor after that will be the next actor. And the actor after that will be the next actor. You know what they will never be? First. That will always belong to him. That's the legacy. He didn't want to be by himself. He's supposed to be opening a door for others. And anybody that's a Chadwick Boseman fan that's closing the door on other brothers and sisters, you are not honoring his legacy. You might be honoring the legacy of Linnaeus, who told you was black. You might be honoring the legacy of Blumenbach, who told you was black. But you're not honoring his legacy. And at the end of the day, ain't that what it's supposed to be about? It's the reason why I got this on right now. On CBS in the 90s, absolutely. So Wesley Shipp. So listen, that's my time. As I said before, you know what I know. It's 2024. You know what I know. Might have made some people uncomfortable. But it's 2024. They say if you know better, you do better. If you know better, you do better. Well, damn it, I just laid it out. So what you finna do going forward? You gonna keep practicing cognitive dissonance like you wasn't in on this video? You can. I'm not telling nobody what to do. You do what you gonna do. But they say if you know better, you do better. Well, I know better. What you finna do? That's a rhetorical question. Listen, thank y'all so much, man. We've had so much fun today. I did not know we was going to do this. Y'all made this a blast. Y'all came in. Y'all showed up. Y'all showed out. Thank y'all so much. Y'all kept me involved. Y'all have also enlightened me and everything like that. And that's what it's supposed to be about. We're supposed to be growing as a people. We're supposed to be growing as a people. But we cannot grow as a people if we do not even know who the hell we are. And in 2024, that is a damn shame. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.